All right, welcome back, everybody. It's Uncle Barn, and this is Stalker Season 2. We are making the perilous journey over to the Forsaken Airfield. Welcome to the channel, everybody. All right. Now we just sit around and play tiddlywinks with the manhole cover. Eat a bunch of these carrots. Nice, I'll be actually heading into Forsaken this time with food. Normally that's a pretty big issue, you know? All right, well, we got to burn some time. I do need some water, so I'm going to go ahead and keep the fire going here. We'll stoke it up, and I'll make some biscuits and
Come on, little fire.
or some rose hip pie or peach pie or some kind of pie. Oh me, oh my, I need some damn pie, fool.
Oh yeah.
All right, cool.
That's a good one.
Nice. Hey, how you can't use the radio to get the skillet out, though. It drives me nuts. I gotta get rid of a bunch of this shit I got on me, too. I'll use this. Amazing, a suitcase holds 44 pounds. I don't want to get rid of the fire strikers. I don't need all these damn things. I really don't. So get rid of them. I'm gonna stash a few of these here. Okay, what do we got? Put that Cowican in there. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. If mine ever gets ruined, I'll have one. All right. I apologize if you hear the dogs. They're being stupid. Always when I'm recording, though. Because they got nothing better to do than terrorize my ass all the time. Stick a couple of those in there. I got the skillet, so we'll just do that. Go ahead and drop that down. There we go. There we go, people. Uh-oh. Oh, I need water. Okay. Let's do some water up real quick. Some peach. Definitely want to make these. These will help immensely.
I'm so tired. I could lay down right here.
These are nice. Really nice thing to have. Just stick with that for now. Go ahead and cook this crap. I got the fire going, so I had to add some more fuel to it. I don't care if I burn a little bit of coal doing this. Okay, got some potato. I'm going to try to get rid of some of this stuff. I'm going to have to make some water. Burned it up pretty good with the peach pies. My dummy self left my pot in the fishing hut. All right. Cool. Oh yeah, that's what I needed to do, is make some frickin' coffees. My dogs are fighting over a bone. I gave them a milk bone. Now they're trying to eat each other. 'Cause that's normally what they do. They're little jackals. Very antisocial jackals. this stuff cooked up and get it the hell out of my bag. Look at that. Talk about right in the nick of frickin' time. All right, sweet. We'll go ahead and put our bedroll down. Gonna drink some water. I'm just gonna go right ahead and sleep. Oh, the blizzard just broke. Keep hitting the wrong button. That's what I've been playing so many different games lately. It's like, now I'm hitting wrong buttons in the long dark because I've been playing it a lot. All right, let's do one final check here. We're about 9 pounds over. What don't I absolutely have to have? I don't need this many sticks. We'll go ahead and get rid of 10 of those. There's nothing extra in there, so that's good. I want to keep the skillet on me. Everything here I need. Down to 2 cloth. I want to stash stuff that I might need. I think we're just going to go with it. I'll eat some of the weight right now. Go ahead and get rid of this. It's 1.10 pounds. Top off with that. I'm going to drop that tidbit on the ground. I'm going to keep the oil and stuff with me. So we're only about 3 over, and I can get rid of that weight probably. Let's go ahead and drink a coffee. Drink some water. That'll lighten us up some as well. And we'll just get out of here. Yeah, we're only a couple pounds overweight, so. All right. We're off, guys. Sacred Airfield. Hopefully we don't get another blizzard. That'd suck. I had a question today on the channel from a viewer that was asking about the Ash Canyon Curator's Rifle. I did a Google search and I replied to it. Those are the locations. If you watch my series, I think it starts at like episode 11 or 12 or something. I show some of the spots. I just don't remember which run it was. If I did it more in the first series or the second one. So, also, there are some really good videos on YouTube that show the Curator's Rifle locations. They can be a little bit confusing because of the way they show the map and stuff. But I will do a video here in the next week or so on just the Curator's Rifle. Like I'll just spawn in Voyager or something, and I'll show the spots that I know where I find it in one video, you know. I was reading a post that was flat out wrong. Some guy saying that it doesn't always spawn, and that's not accurate. I actually confirmed through the devs that the Curator's Rifle on Stalker and Down will spawn in one of them locations. You just have to know where to look for it. And there are a couple spots that are super tricky. Even if you think you scoured it, I guarantee you guys, you're going to walk by 2 of the spots that it's in and never even know you did it. And I found it by accident. Two of the spots I found by complete accident. Because what I was doing was I was running the loot table in Ash Canyon. And I was doing it on Voyager. And then I switched back to Stalker, right? So I could get the Stalker table. And I just, start myself right in Ash Canyon. And I just went and checked for it. And I found it every time. So, as long as you know the spots it's in. I already got it in this run, so I don't. So it's in this series. So if you're watching Stalker Series 2, like I said, I think it's somewhere around video 11 and up. I don't remember exactly what I showed of it though, because it's been a while. It's been a couple months, and when you hit my age, a couple months is an eternity. Believe me. But yeah, there was never a time where I didn't find it. But a couple of the spots that it's in is pretty crazy. I'll try to get that video uploaded soon. While it's fresh in my head. Speaking of that, hang on 1 second, guys. I gotta check something real quick. Give me 1 second. I just gotta check something off camera here for a second. All right. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I just had to bookmark something real quick so I didn't lose it. It was in my notifications for YouTube. And if I don't bookmark it, because I have just like my YouTube channel folder. And if I don't bookmark it, it gets buried in notifications because I'm subbed to so many channels. It's crazy.
This pack is getting
A lot of gaming channels, a lot of bushcraft channels. You know, like Steve, what is it? Steve Wallace, I think that's his last name. Willis, whatever the hell it is. All right. Grab a couple sticks. I don't need food, so I'll leave the rabbits alone. And here we go with the, whoops. Here we go with the passing time hack. Because this is a long frickin' journey. All right, I'm not going to bother checking that. I'll just look in the window. I don't see it in there. All right, there's no battery. Yeah, Forsaken Airfield, man, it's cold here. Even with the 59 that we're towing right now, I keep it in the wrong bottom. I'm not 58 because I need to do a little repairing. That wolf attack got me a little bit. Not too bad. All right. Cruising later we go. Can't even talk, man. Cruising right along. Cruising right along. Cruising right along is what I was trying to say, but just didn't want to come out. You know? Being difficult. That pass is about 12 minutes, just so you guys know. So it's not a huge deal. It doesn't bother me much. The only thing is sometimes I do it, you end up running into bad weather. All right, what's our calories at? I got enough to take one of these pies or what? Go ahead and get our fatigue topped off. Actually, I can drink this. I'm going to drink a coffee too. I should top our fatigue off and be less of a drain when I'm running. I'm just going to keep passing time until I get through here so it's not so boring for you guys. And don't feel so long for me. And a race car corner cut here. We'll be approaching our departure down the side of the mountain here soon. My keyboard just does not want to cooperate today. Being a pain in my butt. I just had a big juicy burger. And it was good. Oops, dummy. All right, here's where we're gonna go down, guys. All right, well, I might have cut it over too far, but that's fine. Gonna have to be super freaking careful. All right. This isn't too bad of a go. It's just you got to be really super. Yeah, you got to be very careful because this is steep. And if you do that little hop thing, you're going down and dying. This is a sketchy goat, but it does cut off a lot of the foot traffic. You usually break shit. I'm planning on that. So we got bandages. So we'll be all right. Take your time with it. This is one of those ones you're not going to want to be the hero and try to stand up and do this. I mean, you can, but like I said, this has a way of when you're going down hills with your character in the long dark, it likes to pop you out in the head and then you break shit. And if you do that on this decline down here, you're gonna miss the ledge and you're gonna die. So just take your time with it. There's no hurry. The airfield isn't going anywhere. So it's kind of think of it like that, right? All right, well, we're down. See, you hear that? That's what I'm talking about, that little mechanic where she does that and then kind of pops you off the ground. And if you do that while you're goading, you'll go right over the edge. So there you have it. We just cut off all that walk all the way to frick around. So totally worth it. All right. Yeah, it's like I said, I had a nice burger. I fried up some real bacon and cooked it in the bacon grease, man, with some salt and pepper, a little garlic and some onion powder. I had some mayonnaise, a nice toasted bread, ketchup, mustard, pickles, some chopped up onion. It was good. I usually once a month will buy, I buy 6. They're organic Angus burger patties pre-made. And I portion them individually in the Ziploc bags. And I pull one out and I thought, so I have, 6 times a month I get a good burger. Because beef is just freaking ridiculous. $23 for one freaking ribeye. These people are on crack. They all ought to be hung by their freaking necks. I want to talk about a bunch of idiots. When you got millions of dollars and you're a corrupt politician, it's easy to tell the little guy, let them eat cake, right? We got a Marie Antoinette situation on our hand, and we got about 800 of them in our Congress and Senate. They're all a bunch of out-of-touch, brain-dead idiots. They're not serving us, guys. They're serving themselves, man. Trust me. Stop frickin' sticking up for them. They're keeping you divided and us divided so they can get away with the crap they're getting away with. Keep that in mind. They're playing us all for fools, man. All right, enough of politics. Gets me wound up, though, especially when I start talking about food prices, I mean, I remember buying a ribeye for $5. Good quality one, too. A lot of looting here to do. I'm gonna definitely be grabbing my posters. Unless I already did. Is this the building they're in? Alright, we got the candy bar. I'll fix the transmitter yet. Alright. Yeah, my father, he served in the Navy, and he was telling me stories, about the corruption in our government when I was a kid. And I used to always go, you're freaking crazy. They don't do that. And then, sadly, he passed away about 7 years ago. My mom passed away shortly after, a couple of years after. And so I lost both them and my wife. So it's just little old me. I'm not worried about these suitcases right now. We'll grab that leather, though. Guess I could check one of them. It's usually just garbage. These are the posters I want right here. So we'll be taking these with us. I love these things. They're so cool. And they only weigh 0.55 each. So it's not too much of a burden to carry them back. I do like to make these flags as well, but I'm going to leave it for now. Actually, I'm going to hang out here. I'm going to do this. People can't get this stupid weather to just go away. Either gonna get worse or stay the same or go away. Sounds like it's about the same. This is the coldest region next to Bleak Inlet. Yeah, it's pretty freaking bad here. All right, well, I'm just gonna have to do this. It's not wanting to break, man. It is being stubborn, boy. Man. Crazy. All right, that's good enough. I can at least see now. I don't want to get lost in here. I've done that before where I thought I was heading toward the control tower here. Traffic control tower. And I was like out in the middle of the freaking field. Got hit by a blizzard. Thank God I had a bunch of coal and shit on me. So I crawled into a nook. Cool thing about this one is everything you need to repair, it's right here. So you don't have to bring anything with you. The battery, the fuses, the wires, everything's right here in the middle. So. All right, let's go ahead and put this together and grab our transmitter, man. It's the main reason I'm here. Yeah, sometimes I lose track of spots where the curator's rifle can be too, so because it's tricky. I'll see what I can do. If I can't get to it right now, I apologize, but there are several the reply I gave the viewer was via Google search. But those are the accurate locations. You just got to kind of get a map that shows where them spots are. Unless you know where, you know the zone pretty good, you know the spots. Like I said, it can be tricky because it's behind rocks. There's one that you walk right by. It's by a wooden sign. It's got an arrow on it up on one of the ledges. And it's so easy to walk by that thing. All right, there you have it. And that'll update once I grab the transmitter. Which is up here. Oh, I worked at one of these. I cleaned one of these buildings, air traffic, just like this. And I had an elevator though, thank God. But yeah, we cleaned it twice a week.
Drink soon.
The guys were kind of neat. It was kind of neat to be up in this thing, except these windows, standing out on a ledge, cleaning them with a squeegee, leaning backwards over a drop that goes down 10 stories. Wasn't very fun. All right, there you have it, guys. Ta-da! All right. So now we just got to investigate the signals. So, and then we have to come back here. The big final bunker that has like the technical baklava, the rifle sheath thing, and stuff. This is so cool looking at night, though, isn't it? It's all lit up and stuff. And believe it or not, they still have these radios too, for communications. They're like backups. It's kind of neat. They're pretty high tech, though. The power goes down and they got backup, so. Obviously, you don't want to be losing your traffic control when there's a couple hundred planes flying around above you. You know, that would kind of suck. The only reason why I love coming here, man, flare shells. Except it's funny, on Interloper, I still haven't found a flare shell, man. And I got 100% of the world explored. And I just cannot find one. Not interested in the mag lens. If it was Interloper, I'd grab it, but Stalker, we'll be fine. Got the Fire Strikers. I think I got a couple spares at the Quonset and Coastal Highway. So this will be the third video for today. So now we just got to go back to those locations, wait for an Aurora. And then we'll be looking for the the bunkers. I pretty much know where those are, though. Are those antibiotics right there? Painkillers? I can't tell. Painkillers. I don't need them. It's neat they put them in the game, but, you know,
Nobody needs this anymore.
rose hip tea, or just sleep it off or whatever. It doesn't have a negative effect, really, besides sometimes make you a little dizzy or blurred vision or something. All right, I'm pretty sure I got everything I need out of here. It is so cool looking at night, though, here. I like it. The whole area is cool looking at night. All the runway lights, like down the thing there, light up, and the building lights light up. All right, I'm not scouring this. I'm not looting all the cars and helicopters, and I'm basically just going to get inside. I want to hit the kitchen, get the recipe, get whatever food I can get. I'll go downstairs. I'll drop some dead weight, stuff I really don't need to take with me, and we'll just get out of here. And then when I come back to do the final bunker for this that's here, I'll loot it then.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
All right. Down the hill we go. All right, cool. Now you see why I only took 12 matches? I mean, look at them all. That's why I stashed a bunch. It's ridiculous the amount there is. I do like the fact there's coal here, though.
This'll come in handy.
I could top off my lantern. Go ahead and drink that right now. I need fluid anyway, so. All right, cool. And there's also battery galore in here. Problem is, lead's freaking heavy. There's usually like 5 in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's just 4 in here. Oh, no, there it is. Yep, there's 5. So that'd be 30 scrap lead. All right, cool. And we're safe from the glimmer fog down here. So that's kind of neat. I do have a little time, but I'm just going to go ahead and sleep. Okay, let's get rid of some of this weight. Eat some of the silly shit. All right, go ahead, drink. I'll get rid of these sodas. Wait. Want to make sure I get my posters back there. Last time I did this, I was walking around for, I don't know, 30 frickin' days after I left here with them. And I went, man, I still got these stupid posters on me. I kept going, man, why does my weight seem off? Once I was walking around with those damn things, because you don't check that tab, you know, unless you're purposely doing it. There's nothing in it you need for anything, you know, play side of the game, right? Let's just go ahead and try for 8, see what we get. I juiced up my fatigue there, so I'm kind of full still. Which is nothing but a thing, right? I woke up fully rested. Good to know. Go ahead and use this. Like I said, I just want to hit the kitchen, grab the recipe, and I'll worry about looting this place later on. I have not in Stalker up to 500 days anyway. Had to come here for them batteries, so. But it's always in the back of my mind, you know, hey, if I need it, I know where to get it. So to speak. Okay, where's the kitchen? I think it's on this side. All right, let's go check it. This room here usually has some, yeah, there's like a bandage. Stim, energy drink. All very usable. Go ahead and grab that, drink it. Put this out so I can see a little bit. Not that dark though, so. All right, yeah, here's the kitchen here. Recipes chilling right here. Camber flight porridge. I don't need that. I'm not worried, interested in any of this stuff. You bastards. I have to grab it. I knew we'd be finding one here, so. Grab this water, grab that. Grab this, drink it. Like I said, I'm not screwing around, guys. I'm just getting the hell in here, getting what I need real quick, and getting out of here. Because there's a lot of looting to do here. And I just don't want to do it right now. Do it at another time. All right. Holy shit. How many of them things do I frickin' have now? 45. Take it. I primarily use the flares for bear. Alright, is there anything I can leave here I don't need on me right now? I'll keep one stick on me. I want to keep the coal. Really can't lighten up much. That's the thing. Should be able to get 45-minute buff out of that. Yeah, because I absorbed it in calories. Uh-oh. No, it didn't go the whole... oh, that might have been partial. Actually.
I wonder if I can
Maybe that's why it didn't last that long that last time. Boy, I hate leaving here with weather shit like this, but... I'll just stay on the road over here. Because, I mean, like these goofy things, you know, you can loot these and these. The cabinets inside. Just a lot of looting here to do. I usually leave it for later. When I come back, I'll try to come a little later. Don't tell me I'm off track somehow. Did I go the wrong frickin' way? Boy, I hate it when I can't see. Let's see. The road over here? Well, thank God I got this coal. I might need it. Oh, well, we'll just push ahead here. Maybe we'll run into something. I swore that was the road back there, though. Just sit right here. Yeah, we're all right. We're good. I just kind of went a little too far to the left. That's what I mean, man. You can be a veteran player at this game and log a lot of hours like I have and still get lost, man. The visibility screws you. It's worse during a freaking whiteout blizzard, though, because you can't get a fire lit. I died in that one interloper run you guys watched to a wolf attack. I was in a nook and I don't know. I don't even really know what happened. I couldn't get the son of a bitch. I missed the attack and killed me. Or I would have made it, because that was a safe spot. The fire wasn't getting blown out. That's what I mean. You could be just cruising along in this game, all relaxed. Next thing you know, bam, all frickin' hell breaks loose, man. Even on Stalker. It can get you. Yeah, I'll take a jab at doing an Ash Canyon curator rifle spot location, because a lot of the ones these that do demonstrate it assume you know where it is, right? And it's like, okay, well, how did you get there? That was the only thing. That's why I went on my mission to run it a bunch of times and find the spots, because I couldn't get a straight answer on some of the videos on YouTube. It's like, you know, okay, Wolf's Jaw, that's great. Where is it? You idiot, you know? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it gets frustrating when you're going to get information off like YouTube videos and they're like that, you know. That's why my tutorial series I did, I was pretty happy with them, because, you know, the prepper caches and stuff, and because I took the time to start from a known location and then show you how to get there, and you know, where to check for all 9 of them, and you know, the long way, right? I know they take a little bit longer to watch, but you'll be able to figure out where exactly you got to go. So that's why I did it that way. Because I know I got frustrated a couple times when I was looking for curators myself, and I'd watch these videos, be like, you know, it's great, go here, and they show us a picture of it on the map, and it's like, okay, I don't map with the charcoal. And, you know, it just didn't do me any good. So, same thing with the prepper cache locations. They'll start the video close near the prepper cache and say, okay, you go here. Okay, well, how did you get to where you started from? So that's why when I did the locations for the prepper caches, I did it from a place you're going to know where it is, and you're going to be able to find it. Because they can be tricky, you know, learning all 9 of them. I've run them so many times, it's like I just blindly do them. But I wasn't once always like that. It took me some time to figure out where some of those were. The hardest one for me to find was frickin' Ash Canyon. And I was going up to kill the moose, and I went through the cave on the first ledge. Like if you were going to the summit, there's that first rope climb. You can go in that cave to the right. If you follow that cave out, it comes out in Ash Canyon. And then you kind of follow that up and around, and then you drop off this like little ledge. You walk all around the ledge, cross a tree, and just keep going around the path, and it's right there. And then when you leave, you go down. When you go down into where the little dilapidated shack is with the rope climb up to that one house on the ledge. It brings you to that area, so you can just go right down it, so you don't have to go all the way back. So it's kind of neat, you know. And that's a super easy goat to do. Looks a little intimidating, but it's easy. Right now, I just want to, I'm going to drink a coffee. I can't, oh, I might be able to, let me see. I shouldn't have filled up. I should be able to get this all. Let's go. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Cool. We guys got our fatigue back. What I mean, those pies are badass, man. If you got coffee and them pies on it, man, you can go. I did that achievement where you go from, what is it, Desolation Point all the way to Forsaken Airfield. And I did it in one in-game day using pie and coffee. I screwed up and I filled up my food and water, and I shouldn't have. But is what it is. There's really nothing I need to grab in the maintenance yard either, because I want to get right to, let's see, what's first? I think I'm just going to go right to Bleak Inlet and get that one out of the way. And then we can go, sadly, we got to go to Hush River Valley, which means Milton. Oh, the joys of Milton, let me tell you. I used to love that place. I hate it now. It's just the amount of loot there. I mean, it's the cattails, a couple hundred of them, the saplings, all the frickin' reishi mushrooms and rose hips there are frickin' insane. I looted every single one of them going all the way down the plane crash and the rivers and all that stuff. I had like 300 and something frickin' rose hips. It's crazy. Sounds like a lot, but it takes 24 to make a tea. So, right? It takes 24 to make a rose hip tea. Yeah. Oh, so it's like, technically it's what? 16 teas, which is a lot. Because if I'm close to cooking 5, I'll cook every freaking herbal tea and coffee I got on me. Rose hip tea, whatever. Because it really jacks your cooking up quick. And then I just throw the teas on the floor and I just take teas with me when I leave. You know? And I always keep a can or two. Oh. Gotta check this. See, there's coal over there. How heavy am I? 115 about. I don't mind going about 20 over. I don't like going any further than that, though. I'm going to leave that there for my return trip. Actually, I'm going to leave that coal there, too. Yeah, I'm just going to leave this whole thing here. And I'll leave it, like, for, you know, a goodie bag on the way through. Because there's really nothing I need in there. You know, it's... At this moment, it's going to benefit me, really. I do want to, try to scour a little bit more in HRV. Get to know some of those caves a little bit better and stuff like that. And then I think I'll have a grip on that. And that'll be it for me, guys. I'll have all the zones completely run, you know. I mean, I can do what I gotta do in Husk River Valley, like find the bunker that we gotta go do, you know, the signal. Investigate the signal, I'll be able to find that. And I can get up there and check the prepper cache, and if I need to, I can find the satchel. But I usually craft that. I went looking for it on my interloper run. I felt so stupid. I finally found I got to the signal fire. I'm like, wait, I'm looking around. I'm like, oh shit, that's right. It doesn't spawn an interloper. I felt like such a dumbass. Oh well. It is what it is, right, guys? I mean, what are you gonna do? Oh, let me tell you. But yeah, this is a long frickin' journey out here. And it was just neat, though, that they finally did something with that bridge. Leaving, you know, because Broken Railroad, a lot of players wouldn't go there just because it was like this dead end of stupidity, and there's really not a lot there. Well, I mean, if you were foraging, I suppose, but why would you go all the way there when you can go to Spence's or Bleak or something, you know? Kind of the way I look at it. Yeah, it's funny, I did some practice runs before I recorded my first, the very first Long Dark video, which is just season 1. It just says The Long Dark, episode 1. That's the very first video I ever made for YouTube. And I didn't know anything about it. It was a process for me. I figured it all out, though, eventually. All right. I burned up some calories. Let's go ahead and eat another one of these. And I think I might be out of coffee now, which I am. Yeah, we're out of coffee. That's okay. I can drop down a little fire here and do this real quick. All right. Didn't do that. I don't know what I've done in Blackrock yet. I'm gonna have to look. Because I do want to go there and go to the mine.
Perfect.
I'm gonna waste a piece of coal. Basically just to get rid of it, to be honest with you. I should be good on the pie. Let's see, how are we doing on water? I'm alright. I got soda too. Oh, don't do that. Now I got a partial soda. That's alright. Wanted to drink a coffee, man. Gotta be able to absorb it all. I don't know. They're 30 minutes. That's strange. I could have swore they were 45. Oh no, maybe it's 45 with that buff. If you take that feat. Yeah, that's what it is. I think the Acorn copies is only like 15 minutes or something. I can't remember. I could have swore it was 45 minutes though. But for this journey here, I strongly suggest having some peach pie. And I just so happen to get lucky and find that flour and that oil and a skillet. And now I got a cooking pot because we looted one. So I'll have an extra one. Got 2 at the camp office. I think I got like 4 or 5 at the frickin' Quonset. Milton, if I've already been there, which I probably was, I'm not sure. There's usually a ton of frickin' pots there and skillets. Not as many skillets, but pots. My record in Milton is 11. And that was the loose ones that sit out and then RNG. But I had 11 pots. I showed up with 1 and had 12. So I left them all there. Took one with me and hit the road, you know? I mean, I could go do the weather station. But I'm going to save that because I got to go up there for the next part of the... After we get all this done and stuff, and I do the bunker here. Airfield, it's going to send us there, so... I'll do that then, and then we can investigate outside up at the weather station. The building for that part of it, and, you know, you loot the thing and then you go. There is a foreman's building there somewhere I'm supposed to go to, but you can kind of bypass it for some reason. But anyway, I want to find that. That's the only thing I don't know exactly where it is there. Other than that, I got Sundered Pass done. What I did was I'll be honest with you. I mean, I went in Pilgrim and roamed that whole entire area. I did it like twice. The cave, that big cave. I went through all that, all the different spots, all the different areas. I found where there's a fishing hut and a moose, which was cool because you know, there's the problem with that place is, you know, 2 groups of 5 timber wolves, right? I mean, I was kited. Then if you guys watched that one video I made, I was kiting 10 timber wolves with a torch. Thank God the weather was nice and didn't blow it out, because that would have sucked, man. Imagine having 10 of those sons of bitches on you, because they do some serious freaking damage, man. All they gotta do is nip at you and you bleed. I mean, I got nipped one time by a timber wolf, and it was like 50% of my condition was toast. And I had good gear, so... All right, see, this is where we went down at Wheelie's Turn. See all that walking we just did? That's how much we cut off by going down there and heading over. Of course, there's that plane crash or helicopter over in there. And there's a sports bow. It's not any better than the survival bow, I don't think. But I do use it. The only thing with it, you can't repair it. So once it dies, it's done. That's a little variant there you could go for. I'm gonna go ahead and peach pie it. I should be able to absorb it. Yeah, got some off it. I'm gonna drink another coffee too, because I should be able to take all that in. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, not all the way, but got a headache. That's fine. I wonder if pain pills works on that. I didn't grab any. I threw them all away. Well, shit. I don't have any rose hips either. Yeah, it's all right. This is what it is. So I was goofing off with my OBS, and I set it up for, because I want to do another channel at some point where I'm just talking about things going on in the world, you know, and other stuff. I'm not going to make it completely like a political thing or anything. Just, hey, you know, I'll show people some video clips, and you can kind of decide, you know, what to think of it, and then just do some commentary on it, you know, and see. But I don't want to get myself in trouble, you know, where I'm getting banned and then lose this channel. So I kind of backed off the idea for a bit. But yeah, this is such a long frickin' journey to come here. It really is. And I don't mind leaving it unlooted, like I said, because when I go back there, there's going to be some food in that bunker. It's not a lot, there's some. you know, cans of corn, ham, you know, miscellaneous shit, you know, like candy bars and beef jerky or whatever. But, you know. All right. And like I said, these videos are available in 1440p. And I do like the way it looks. It looks cool. Especially on the big monitor I got. The wind is in my face, in case you're wondering. Because we're not like stupid heavy. About 19 pounds, so. Does chew up your fatigue pretty good though when you're heavy like this, you're running and shit, so. But as you can see, I've been keeping it at bay with the pie and the coffees. So. Yeah, what's the weight on that one? Yeah, see, it was a partial, so that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and drink that one right now. Give me a few minutes on that anyway. 13, so that's fine. That'll go quick though. 12. You know what I mean? Watch, it's quick. The in-game minutes are pretty quick. Here's a rabbit. What up, Mr. Rabbit? How you doing? Go tell Mrs. Bunny I say hi, fool. Interloper, you'd be on a bun right now, man. You fool. I'm gonna pass a little time. It's freaking no stamina's driving me nuts. I'm almost getting to where we need to be, so it's fine. Not gonna really jack my fatigue much more. I gotta be able to sleep later. Oh yeah, getting there. So I know I brought it up before, but if you're looking for something different to watch, I did Arctic Awakening. It's a really neat game, guys. You might want to watch it just because of the storyline, and it's really cool. It's almost like you're playing a movie. I didn't expect the ending though. I was really, you know, I'll be honest with you, I had to contain myself. It was kind of upsetting. Yeah, I mean, I got a little watery eyed. I was really surprised at the ending of that game. I'm not going to say anything to spoil for y'all, but it was surprising. Let's just say that. Like one of those situations you get put into, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't type of thing. You know, it was just really weird. I wasn't expecting it at all. And the voice acting in it was actually really good. Because I've played some games of dialogue with voice acting, and it was just shit, terrible, you know. And but that was actually good. All right, let's see what they're in there. Worried about the glove box. Like I said, I like to leave. I don't ever go in and scour zones completely all at one time, because when you go back through there later, and let's say you emptied it and you took all the food and you ate it all and stuff, and you're kind of screwing yourself, right? So you don't have to be mixed scour pants, man. Leave yourself some Easter eggs behind. It saved my ass a couple times, even on Interloper. Yeah, see, we're here already. I'll go in and tidy up. I mean, I could just go right around the corner here and head out of here, actually. I think I might just do that. Get to the cave at least or something. So I can go ahead and do this. Yeah, see, 1 hour. So yeah, it's 1 hour on these, and I think 30 minutes on the Acorn coffee. I was getting partials there because I wasn't able to absorb it all the way. Oh, come on now, Phil. Like I said, I'll leave the cattails. I don't really need them. Because this area sucks. What I'm going to do is, when I do decide to do the zone of contamination, I'm going to come here and I'm going to get all these cattails and shit, because the food there is an issue. And so I'm going to go here and grab this maple, though. I hear ptarmigans. Where are they? Come on, make some noise, fools. I don't know where they are. I hear them, though. All right, let me grab this. Maybe they're up here somewhere. Oh, I think they might be. I need some ptarmigan down. Ah. Is that them right there? Sure looks like it. Yeah, it is. Ah, there's a good... Hey, we're staying here, I guess. Shit, that was way off. Ah, you little bugger. I would have had his ass. Ah, shit, I'm sucking with this today. There's one. Oh, yeah, it's not good. I'm going to have to take one with the pistol and lose one. No, I'm going to have to lose two because all my arrows are over there. Nothing I can do about it. So I'm going to have to shoot one and hope I don't miss. Shit. I got him. Okay. Oh, that's 10 down. That's better than nothing. Okay, let's take these to the cave. I'll see how I'm walking. That was just bad shooting on my part. I don't have archery 5, so I can't crouch, guys, or I would have crouched up there. See, I'm only at 2. So, I got 5, obviously, on my interloper on them. Jacked up on all the skills you can get on interloper. All mine are up to 5. Took a little bit of time, but I got them all. In interloper, it's weird because you kind of level up your stuff fairly fast because of the necessity. You have to harvest. You have to, cook the meat. You have to, you know what I mean? So it's like you're steadily increasing your skills. Stalker, you can slack on shit, And I don't really grab acorns until later on when I think I might need them, or because I don't even bother with them. They're just such a pain in the ass. But I do appreciate y'all coming along and checking things out. Appreciate it. I'm really not doing much to promote the channel, guys. I'm just making some content and tossing it up, and I'm not in a hurry for this channel to get. I'm not looking to be huge, man, pants or anything. I just enjoy doing it. So, it's that saying, if you find a job you love, you'll never work a day, And back in my younger days, I had that when I was in my band. I was in 2 bands. I drummed for an all-original band. And then I played bass guitar in a cover band. We did stuff like, Leonard Skinner, Judas Priest, Creedence Clearwater Revival, stuff like that. Ozzy, a lot of Sabbath. We did a lot of Sabbath tunes, actually. We did Sweet Leaf, NIB. We played Paranoid, of course, because everyone loves the tune. So, We had a really eclectic playlist, and we would mix it up really good. And we did good at it. We made some good money. We played at some big clubs. The biggest crowd I played in front of was 12,000 people. And it was pretty freaky, man. I'll be honest with you guys. I was on drums and we were starting the first song because they picked 5 local bands to play 3 songs each. And so we were the first act on. And I got up there and I was fine. I felt fine. I wasn't really nervous. Like my stomach wasn't too upset or anything. You know, because you get a little queasy when you go to play in front of a bunch of people. But anyway, the guitarist went to start the song, and I totally freaking could not remember how to play the song, man. I'm like, fuck, what do I do? And he just kind of looked over at me, and I gave him the hand circle. I was like, you know, roll it again. You know, go through the verse again. And then he did, and it just came to me, and I was like, oh, thank God, man. I mean, no one in the audience would have knew. They didn't know the song, really, because, like I said, it was all original music. So we can get away with that kind of crap. And it's funny because me and the bass player in that band would mess up the exact same frickin' time and recover from it. It was just really strange. We had a really super good. He used to tell everyone that we were the Thunder. You know, me and him were the Thunder. It's true too. We were really. You know, when your bass and drums is your backbone, man. Well, that ain't gonna sound that good. I hate using this thing in here. Glares. You can do this, but I don't know. Kind of annoying either way. Problem this is if you accidentally hit place, it places it back there where you started. So be careful not to do that. That kind of sucks when you gotta go all the way back to get it. All right. All right, man. We're getting there. Yeah, I got to do up some thumbnails and I got to remux these videos. Get them up on the channel. I do want that call. All right, cool. Go ahead and kill that. No sense of burning all the fuel up on it. Yeah, I don't know. The dogs were barking at something down by my my sleeping quarters. I don't know what the hell they were barking at. I hope there wasn't like some mouse or something in there. Or they heard something outside or something they thought was coming from in there. I have no clue. That's why I lost 16 minutes of that video when I told you guys about that. So I was in there kind of investigating what the hell they were barking at. Because usually they don't bark at nothing. They're probably 2 of the best guard dogs I've ever had. I don't need this yet. Let's pull it out if I do need it. I can see enough. Funny, I'm actually watching my OBS monitor and I can see it better than my main one I'm playing on. All right. That's cool. Yeah, I see a lot of people complaining about OBS. I have no problems with it at all. I actually think it's super good. I mean, it's free, you know. I mean, and I have no problems. I know some people like the no pause thing or something. I guess, you know, for editing, which is fine. I do wish it had a pause as well. But I try to time it so that, you know, when I sit down and do this, I have enough time to get it, you know, get the video I want to get in, and then, you know, worry about the rest. You know, later on, like all the work, grunt work, getting it up on a channel, all that crap, you know. I kind of use that as my break. I'll watch some YouTube videos. There's this Australian girl. Her name is Mincy. If you guys never seen her, you need to go check it out. It's Minsi, Mincy Outdoors. And she does bushcraft stuff. And she's like, she's super freaking cute, but she's funny. You know, and I really enjoy watching her videos. And she's got that Australian accent going on and all that. And she's got like 746,000 subs. She put out a video. I was watching it earlier today. She set up a tent and a tarp over it, a couple tarps, and then all hell broke loose with this freaking storm that blew through. And she was like, shit went real bad quick, you know? Hey, that's the way it is, though, when you're outside, man. I camped a lot when I was younger. I was a Boy Scout, you know, so... plus, I grew up in the country, so I spent a lot of time outside. And you can go from, hey, things look great, blue sky, to frickin' sudden death and doom in no time. All right, I'm going to take my pistol out in case the dumbass is up here. Probably going to stop at this train car up here and harvest up these ptarmigans. I believe I missed all that much, man. Ugh. Earlier, I pegged all of them. I got all of them. This time here, I screwed it up. That's all right. Only human bio. At the end of the day, this little tiny dry spot on my lip, trying to blow it off. The other day, I don't know what it was. I had super dry mouth, and my lips were cracking. I haven't had that happen forever because I'm not. You know, I spent the last 16 years in very humid north central Florida, and then I moved here to Oklahoma, and it gets hot, but it's a dry heat, right? So it's, you know, it's the Midwest type heat. It's just it's way different than Florida, you know. Plus the elevation's much higher here, and I mean, I was only 75 feet above sea level at my house, you know, 55 miles from the ocean where I lived. Lived in Ocala, Florida, horse capital. That's where they just built the New World Equestrian Center, and the guy got millions of dollars. That places got restaurants and shops. It's just beautiful. They spared no expense, but it's gorgeous, and it's like its own giant frickin' community, let me tell you. And then, of course, you got the Villages, which is very well known. A lot of people think swingers live there, and all. It's not like that, guys. It's just a bunch of people that are in their 50s and 60s and shit. There's some they allow in there that are younger. Another flashlight I won't grab. It's the miner's flashlight, though.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Maybe I will grab this. I'm so heavy now, though. It's ridiculous. All right, let's go ahead and prepare these freaks. Can't believe we only got 2. Oh, well, hey, it's 2 more than I had. I'll take it. It's not too bad. I'll just spend the night here. Got quite a amount of traveling done. I mean, we went from Forsaken all the way to here. So I would call this a success as far as the travel distance. I could go further. I could, you know, pop a coffee, take a nap, and just continue on. But I think I'm just going to stay here for the night. Get all nice and fresh and head out and hope the weather's good. It's the only problem with this, you know, sometimes the weather likes to creep up on you. All right, it's 100%. Go ahead and do that.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
One time we were kids, and me and my 2 sisters and brother out in the woods, and we got lost. And we were deep in the woods. And we just kept going in circles. I'll never forget it. We finally found our way out. And we were young. And we got to the main road, and we just stayed on the road right to the house. And my parents were wicked pissed off because they thought something bad had happened, you know. As a good parent would, right? Okay. Yeah, see, this one's doing the same shit as the one in... I really wish they'd fix that. Drives me nuts. One in Forlorn Muskeg does the same thing now. Since they changed the appearances of these, is when it started doing it. That's all I had, isn't it? Yeah. Couldn't remember if I had 3 or if I had 4. All right, I'm gonna keep the fire going too. This thing's a pain in the ass to get down in here. There we go. I don't mind wasting coal on this. Gotta keep mines outdoors, so that'll be plenty. I probably should pass some time. I'll just have to put a couple more coal on there or something. Just too freaking early to sleep, so I like it to be straight up and down on Stalker. Interloper, I go like to 2 o'clock-ish with the moon.
Sleep right here.
All right, I'm gonna get rid of these. Their weight. Tops my calories off as well, so. All right, we'll top this off. Condition's good. I don't need any teas or anything. All right, we got 5. I'll just be safe. I'll do that, and I'll sleep for 10. That should be good. I should still have time left on it, actually. I wish there was more train cars like this through the game. Like Hush River Valley could use one. Yeah, see, there's almost 3 hours still on there. That's fine. I got the one I needed to get done. And we got some ptarmigan now. So I had 1. So yeah, it's 4 per. So we had 8. So, but we can repair our shit now if we need to, so. It's all good, right? Alright, food. I'll go ahead and eat this last rose hip. Top off that. I got 1 more. That's good. Now I'll drink this. I just want to get rid of weight. How much of this can I get? 850. Probably not the whole thing. No, but I'm going to leave that there for future me. Put it over here in the fork in the road. Be like, hey, there's some syrup on the ground here, fool. What do we got for calories? 181. Hey, you know, that could save your ass. It really could. Sorry about that. I bumped into the microphone. I had to adjust myself. My back's starting to get really sore. Steely Chasm. It's Steely. That means Steely Dan plays here, man. You know? Is that dude even alive? I don't even know, man. I was in a parking lot one time, and there was a dog sitting in this car, and that was around the time where people were being stupid with their pets and leaving them in the hot car and killing them and stuff. And this guy had his dog in the car, and the car was running. It was locked. You couldn't get in it. But I don't think you would have wanted to anyway. It was a big son of a bitch dog. Big it was like a mix between a pincher and something else, but it was a big son of a bitch. And there was a note on the glass, and it said, "The dog is fine. He's got a fresh bowl of water. The air conditioning is on, and he's listening to Steely Dan." I was like, all right. You know, because people would smash your windows in, which they should. I mean, if you're dumb enough to leave your dog outside and it's 95 degrees and you got the windows all rolled up and the car not on, you're an ass. You shouldn't own a dog. In fact, if I ever came across that, I would have punched somebody in the face, man. I do not like animal cruelty whatsoever. That was just stupid. All right, gotta go up the little log here. Up the tree we go, foes. Foundered track. Yeah. See what we got in the box car up here. Probably not a whole lot. There's usually a pry bar. I find like 6 freaking pry bars coming through here. If you need a pry bar, just come here. You'll find them. I usually just leave them. It's like I ain't picking them all up. Grab that stick. All right. That rope I put down, I think, was in here. Or no, I didn't put that down. It must have been down already. You can find stuff in here as well. Take it. That park is usually always in here. See what I mean? Now there's a pry bar and another rope. And I always check up here because there can be goodies up in there. I'm going to take that. Those are very handy. I got to stash some of this medical shit. My medical tab's like almost 10 pounds. Alright, cool. I just kind of learned my lesson not stashing the prepared teas. Because then if you're out and about and you don't have them, they're all back at your freaking base. So I try to keep them on me unless it gets too stupid. You know, like if I have 400 rose hips, I'm not going to be toting those around. Because it adds up. Alright, I got rid of all the food, right? I think I might have some cans. I don't generally like to have that flashlight, but I'll tote it to the base and just stick it on the counter. Mess around with it during the auroras. And here we have another pry bar. That's what I mean. If you need a pry bar, just come here, guys. There's plenty. And then there's the one in the office up here I left under the shelf. What's the one I got? 100, because I traded it for that crappier one. Mine was 89. I grabbed that 100 and I kept that and ditched the other one. Just got to get over to the door here. Pry our way in here. Because when we came in, we went down the stairs to the right here. That's how we went down, if you remember. So now we're at the top part. There's the boots I left in there for leather. I'll leave them right there. Yeah, see, I left that pry bar right there. So that's 3. I think, wasn't that other one I grabbed out of here? I think it might have been. Can't remember. I left one in that one cave. Well, I stashed one on the floor and before we left the hangar in Forsaken. I want to just beeline right to frickin' Bleak from here. And get that part done. The only problem that is there's going to be Timberwolves. That one there, I always come across Timberwolves because there's an Aurora and then you end up with frickin' rabid lunatic frickin' Aurora Timberwolves running around. Not fun. Alright, I'm not too glared at the moment, so I'll just keep it right out in front of me here. Not too bad, guys. We did quite a bit. I mean, we traveled all the way to that train car, slept the night, and now we're approaching Broken Railroad here soon. I'll be able to just continue on through unless I need to sleep, which I might. You know, go there, relax, rest, whatever, and then head on out of there. And then I'll go to Bleak and wait for an Aurora. They're pretty frequent in Bleak. I have had times I've gone there, though, waiting for it to unlock the door with the code and had it take frickin' forever, but usually, you know, 2-3 days, and then you'll get one. All right, man. Oh. Grab that coal, fool. Coal is good. Yeah, it's so much easier in Stalker for coal. It seems like there's just more of it in the caves than Interloper. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and kill this. We're at the light end of the tunnel, baby. We're out of here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
All right, here we are. Broken Railroad. I know, I hear the excitement in all your voices. Oh, boy. I did want to check under this frickin' bridge, see where that cache is. But not going to do it when the viz is shit like this. I'm going to grab this battery. I think there's a battery here, right? And grab it and chop it up, bring it over there with the other lead that's in the maintenance yard. I might be able to get it out of there and get it to frickin' Mystery Lake. I always try to go in a vehicle or something if I'm near it when I'm doing this, just because, you know, I don't want to get eaten while I'm doing it. Let's see what we got for weight on those. Yeah, see, it's 3.3 pounds. So, added a pretty decent amount of weight. Already checked this off earlier. Okay, cool beans. Leave Mr. Dead Torch there. This could be a pretty deadly area.
Walk with this much gear.
14 calories, that's funny. I'll explain why I left it there.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't
Saw
seem
this
so
some
crazy.
bitch up too. All right. This way, fool. Oh, man. Shit. Freak, where are you? There he is. I'm not going to fire two. I hit him, so it's good. See the little blood splatter on the ground there. I don't need to kill him right now, so what the hell, but why bother? I mean, I could use some sleep, though, because I don't really... Because I'm heavy, you know, like... Whew. The fatigue is starting to make it worse. We'll go in this truck and I'll sleep for a bit and see what I get for weather. If it's shit, we'll go inside the maintenance yard building and chill there for the night. Go away, fool. You crackhead. Sleep for 4 hours, see what we get here for weather. See if it clears up or goes to shit. You never know. All right, well, we're saved right here, guys. So if you like this kind of content, like to see more, please leave yourself a subscription. Or me one, I mean. Well, leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in the next video. So till then,